Hello and welcome to Inspired Caregiver. My name is Michelle. I created this podcast because I was the primary family caregiver for both of my grandmothers for a collective 7 years, which meant I handled everything from car keys to managing their households, dealing with all this stuff, and then ultimately end-of-life care. And I've worked in senior living as a result of that experience for over 7 years. So this podcast is designed to share with you insights, tips, tricks, and inspiration through those experiences, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Inspired Caregiver. Hey caregivers, thank you so much for your wonderful feedback and comments on the drinking series. It felt like a really important topic because as a caregiver, drinking wine was the easiest and fastest way for me to find stress relief. And I know there were a lot of people who have not been happy with their current drinking habits after the isolation of COVID-19. So if you missed them, I shared my experience of why I stopped drinking, how I stopped drinking, and what's changed in my life since I stopped drinking, and hope that you would maybe find some inspiration and just have some resources available to you if you needed them. Those are episodes 35, 36, and 37, if you missed them and want to go back and check them out. So today I want to change things up a bit. I want to talk about our thoughts. Everything you feel, every action you take, and every result that you are creating in your life are results of thoughts that you're having. Me too, right? There's thoughts that I'm having. My energy is completely influenced by the thoughts that I'm having. So I know there are times when I've gone into a situation, I feel like I'm gearing up for a fight, like I can just feel that I'm sort of defensive. And as soon as I walk through the door, it's like a bell rang to get the fight started. And it's 100% because I've completely worked myself up in my thoughts. So it's important to remember that our subconscious mind is always eavesdropping on our thoughts. I just heard that in a podcast and thought it was so brilliant. And our thoughts are telling us who we are and who we're not. So I love this idea that we don't have to listen to or believe or act on every thought we have. Buddha says, what you think you become, what you feel you attract, what you imagine you create. So today I just want to offer up some optional thoughts for you to try on. When you say them, just see how they feel. Sometimes our goal isn't always to go all the way from like a negative thought to a positive one. It's to try and get to a neutral space, to find that middle line. I have a couple things that I have written on, or statements I have written on sticky notes that I really like. One of them is, I attract abundance, success, and love every day as I inspire others to do the same. That's a quote from the book, The Big Leap. And then one that came to me a couple years ago that I wrote down is, I am a creative, fearless child of God who lives up to the potential He put in me. And I just really think about those actually multiple times a day. They help keep me motivated and keep me going. So a couple thoughts that are my most favorite is, nothing has gone wrong here. Like sometimes I think we get really spun out on whatever the situation is, and we just like cover it up in judgment, and we've determined that something is good and something is bad. And so as a result, we feel terrible because we feel like something has gone wrong. But if we can work to remove the judgment and be in more of a neutral territory, we can look at a situation with nothing has gone wrong here. Another one of my favorites is, this is not a problem I have to solve right now, because especially at night, I know there's a tendency to, my mind will grab onto something and I'll start to ruminate on it and just repeat it. And so I will literally tell myself, this is not a problem I have to solve right now. And I'm able to get my brain to listen to me so I can stop thinking about it, because I'm not in my best problem-solving mode at that point. So those are two of my favorite ones. So I'm just going to say some other positive thoughts that I invite you to try on and see how they feel, and feel free to repeat them after me. I've totally got this. I am a divine creature of the universe. I am a superstar that cares for my loved one. I am surrounded by infinite abundance. I am loved by myself and others. I can handle whatever comes my way today. I am capable of doing anything I put my mind to. I am open and ready to be positive. I am strong and confident. I believe in myself. I am strong and able. I make good choices for my body and mind. I accept and love myself exactly as I am. Peace and happiness are inside of me. Today is going to be a great day. It's okay if I make mistakes. I am grateful for what I have. I am in control of my feelings. I am making a difference in the lives of the people I love. I am doing my best. I am enough. Happiness is a choice. Today, I choose to be happy. I enjoy simple moments. I am learning and growing. I control my thoughts and energy. I radiate love to those around me. I am powerful. My strength comes from within. I am present, playful, and calm. I choose faith over fear. I am a beautiful soul. I focus on what I can control and let go of the rest. So those are just a few optional thoughts for you to try on today, throughout the day. See how you feel. And depending on what you choose, next time you find that you're getting yourself fired up about something, see if you can recall one of these thoughts, and it can help take you back to a more neutral place and maybe even a positive place. I just want to tell you, you are doing such a great job. You are doing such a great job. And I'm thinking about you, and I love you. Have a beautiful day.